G'day viewers, I'm going to share something interesting with you today. A golf course covered in kangaroos. A real working golf course, real life wild kangaroos. You might have seen this on Mr. Safety's video when he visited Australia. That was a couple of months ago. I wanted to check it out because some of the little joeys we saw then would have grown a bit bigger. Let's see what's different. It's just over here. Come here with me. Oh!
Look out, didn't you see the sign?
Check it out viewers. This is what we in the trade call dedicated golfers playing through a mob of kangaroos. You got to ask yourself, what's the penalty stroke for hitting a kangaroo on a golf course? It's amazing how many of them there are. This is a real public golf course and it's just overrun with kangaroos. Play through, people. Play through.
Angry Aussie. 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 Angry Aussie. 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 Angry.
Now, the mighty Thor 1212 might be able to help me out with this, but I've heard stories that down in Florida, maybe near Melbourne, Florida, they have gator hazards on the golf course. But that doesn't really hold a candle to the dozens of kangaroo hazards on the golf courses near Melbourne, Australia. Look at that, we've got all this untamed wilderness, but the wildlife prefers the manicured greens of the golf course. Who wants to live rough when you've got all this nice maintained grass making for an easy meal? Now this is actually a second mob of kangaroos. You got the golfers here, there they are, having to contend with them as they come down the back nine. In case you don't believe me, these are the other ones I was looking at. We swing all the way around, and there's another mob here. People driving their golf cart around the mob on the way to the green. I've been here a couple of times and it never stops being funny. Well, if it was a nicer day, I would have gone to some of the beaches down here on the Great Ocean Road, known as the Surf Coast in Victoria. I'd at least take some scenery driving down the Great Ocean Road. On a sunny day it's fantastic and blue and spectacular. It's just a bit grey today, but it's heaps of fun coming down and seeing the golf hazard kangaroos on the golf course here. There's a little Joey being cute, probably not long out of the pouch. His mother's probably one of that group there, keeping an eye on me. I love the way they look at you actually. They're really checking you out. Yeah, that would be his mother right there. She's gonna sort me out if I go over there, so I think I'll leave him alone. Now, the Joeys are born in springtime. Getting into autumn now, so they're out of their mother's pouches. Look at that one. That might look a bit rude, but it's actually still essentially breastfeeding from its mother. The mother's nipples are inside the pouch, so the Joey sticks its face in what used to be its bed to get a bit of a meal from mum. And she seems to be saying, "Are you finished in there? Hurry up, damn it." That one is one of the biggest in this mob. Could be the dominant male. Can you tell how I know that one is male? It's because he's bigger than the others. I don't know what the rest of you are thinking. That one has something in common with the other one. He's also a male. He's also into weird public displays of his maleness. You go, big fella. We always joke with tourists about kangaroos attacking you, which basically almost never happens. Particularly not with these ones. These are grey kangaroos who are smaller. The Western Reds are much larger. They're in Western New South Wales and in the Central Desert, around the areas where I grew up. I wouldn't get this close to a male Western Red actually. This guy might not look that big, but if he stood straight up, he'd be almost as tall as me. A Western Red would be half a head again taller than me. I think this one might be the boss male in this group. I've been paying attention. He seems the biggest and he's off by himself. He told everyone else to bugger off and leave him alone. There's probably no danger at all, but I still wouldn't piss him off because his legs are way stronger than me.